Hey folks, I'm here to promote the construction industry and attract and invite more people into this industry, without which we won't have homes, schools, bridges, and overall infrastructure. The next on my list is waterproofing. The dam proofing is not waterproofing. What is waterproofing? Waterproofing is often the best way to protect the structural assets from water ingress. Failures related to water and chemical intrusion, corrosion, cracking, and damage to water-sensitive items. The waterproofing products to use may be specific to application, use, and exposure. It is important to use a product suitable to protect your asset from water intrusion, and they're not all the same. Let's look at waterproofing applications on roofs. The roof is one of the most vulnerable parts of the building when it comes to water infiltration. In general, roofing materials are waterproof, but that is not enough. A roof is subject to intense wear and tear and should last for 4 to 5 decades. It is necessary to add supplementary waterproofing materials. They are either applied as a protective coating over the roof or installed under it as a part of the roof frame. A professional waterproofer will recommend the best waterproofing materials depending on the type of the roof and the climate in your area, depending on average number of rainy days per year. Waterproofing on walls. Waterproofing materials on walls must offer more than just protection against water. They also need to incorporate vapor barriers or air barriers. Otherwise, moisture may become trapped in masonry and carpentry under insulation, resulting in the spreading of mold, mildew, and/or fungi. Balcony and terrace waterproofing. Waterproofing building materials for the balcony and terrace must have several specific characteristics, such as resistance to UV rays and flexibility. Balconies and terraces are subject to slight movements due to temperature variations. Rigid waterproofing materials would crack and need repair or replacement in a short time, under the average lifespan of these materials. Let's discuss materials used in waterproofing. Polyurethane. Polyurethane is considered to be one of the best waterproofing materials out there. It can be applied seamlessly and penetrates surface deeply and evenly. Thus, polyurethane membrane would fill even the smallest cracks in concrete, reducing its water absorbency capacity. Another key benefit of polyurethane: it resists oil, detergents, and various chemicals. These characteristics and benefits recommend polyurethane as one of the most versatile waterproofing materials. It can be applied on floors, walls, terraces, and balconies. Second in line is cementitious coating. Cementitious coating is a powder mix of sand, organic, inorganic substances, plus silica-based materials. It is very popular among waterproofers because it's very easy to apply. They only have to mix the powder with a specific quantity of water and they can start the installation work. The downside is lack of flexibility in cementitious coating. For this reason, we listed among the recommended waterproofing materials for foundation and basements. Another benefit of cementitious coating is its affordable cost. EPDM rubber. EPDM rubber is one of the recommended materials for roofs. It is available in membranes in thickness of 45 and 60 mils. Flexibility is the key benefit of this waterproofing product, which is a critical aspect of roof waterproofing, because it expands and contracts constantly due to temperature variations. EPDM rubber cost varies depending on thickness and the brand. Rubberized asphalt. This is one of the waterproofing products used especially on the roofs of commercial buildings. It is a very tough and flexible material, offering excellent protection for all weather conditions and has very low vapor permeability, and also dries very quickly within 3 to 4 hours after the application. Thermoplastic. This is one of the waterproofing materials that has the longest lifespan, around 50 years. When heated correctly, thermoplastic becomes semi-solid and is an excellent option for sealing sheets and panels. Since it contains elastomers, thermoplastic is very flexible and resistant to impact. The only downside of thermoplastic is its cost. Next on the list is bitumen membrane. versatile, easy to apply, and recommended for both residential and commercial buildings. The bituminous membrane is obtained by mixing bitumen, a substance similar to tar, with a mixture of materials. The result is a sticky and viscous substance with great endurance. However, you should know that this is not one of the most eco-friendly and sustainable waterproofing products. It's made from crude oil. On the other hand, bituminous membrane has a very affordable application cost. And last but not the least, PVC waterproofing membrane. PVC membrane is one of the most frequently used waterproofing products for roofs. It is both water and vapor impermeable, and it can be reinforced to offer extra durability. It's also very easy to install and has a long lifespan. However, these benefits come at a premium cost. I remember that anytime our projects that had several floors of parquet needed to be waterproof, our waterproofers will come and install a polyurethane membrane. It is pleasant to look at and is highly effective and resistant in high traffic areas. However, the downside of this application are odors and fumes that would require areas to be inaccessible to general public and workers during application. Generally, the odor disappears when the membrane is dry. Park installs will require 2 coats of membrane, while places like ramps and turns will require an additional layer of polyurethane membrane. Some of the tools that waterproofers use: long poles, rollers, various sleeves and brushes, gloves, coveralls and caulking guns, and half face masks with filters. And this is just one of the applications that the waterproofers must deal with day in and day out. Some of the applications will require waterproofing are deck and balcony floors, exterior foundation walls, roofs, concrete decks where green roofs and landscaping intend to go. Everything is done to protect from water ingress and create peace of mind for the occupants of properties. As you can see, there's so much happening on the construction site. It's vibrant and dynamic with many moving parts. And I love this because this is where the money is, and this is where all the fun is. One may ask, what are the wages for waterproofers and apprentices? And I could tell you, will depend on the location, experience, and the company. It's roughly $20 to $22 an hour on the low end and $35 to $40 on the high end. For education and qualifications, no formal education is needed past the high school. You can get informal, on-the-job, hands-on training from an experienced worker on the construction site. You'll have to do unskilled labor, which will include carrying materials, tools, and simply being effective in the trade. Your other option is to enter a formal apprenticeship program, which is offered by your local union or a company. It usually takes about 3 to 4 years to complete these type of programs. I'm so proud to say that I've met and worked with so many great waterproofers in my construction career. Their experience and knowledge and how methodically they were able to finish their projects and jobs using specialized tools and equipment attracts a lot of respect towards them. If you're a person who is passionate about construction and building and want to become this amazing waterproofer, earn more money, and serve your community, then enter this wonderful industry by making a decision right now. Let us help you to map out your career path, have you pay top dollar while you become a construction legend. And if you are a waterproofing company and interested in partnering with us to promote your company and attract more people into this industry, then reach out to us and let's set up a Q&A session to see how we can help you out. Folks, I see a huge gap that needs to be filled, and everyone must work hand in hand to achieve the desired and the beneficial goal for our construction industry. We really need qualified people to keep building our cities and countries, and I trust that we can do it. Join us today and build your skills up with our world-class construction safety training.